Hello, everybody. I know you're just wondering where have I been, but for people who are new here, welcome back all to the Jose Brock, and I can see my logo right here. You guys are wondering where have I been? Well, to say this, I've been kind of busy. The last time I recorded this was about 3 months ago, or the last video I posted on here was 3 months ago, which was on my YouTube channel, the JB Democast, and I think on Spotify it was one of my episodes it was my last podcast episode, which was right before CDL Channel, which was episode 29 of the podcast. That was the last time that I made a post or something like that. Well, the only reason why I decided to make the GBN take a break, I know people are saying that, hey, I took a break, it's a big break, and I was supposed to do a random thing, which was the JBN talk about or sports talk, something like that, where I talk about my different for sports. I know I did an update about that and stuff like that. Well, I decided not to do that for NFL stuff. One, I wanted to do it for NFL, like a whole bunch of sport. I decided not to do it for one. I got too busy with school and stuff like that. When I am busy on the way of saying, hey, once I'm in school, you're here. I'm in like two more semesters or the end of the spring semester. So the end of June, I'll be transferring to an actual university and actually starting now my official broadcasting career. So that's where I'm at. So that's why I'm deciding, you know what, let me focus on school here and there. And that's why I was not able to do like any NFL stuff. So we're gonna do some updates. This is basically just an update and say where have I been? Well, a couple things. Update. Well, the main update is, of course, that JBN, Jose Broadcaster, will still be happening now since CDL officially started, and a whole bunch of esports are getting back up and running. Well, no, esports up back and running to tomorrow with CDN, and I think next year with Valorant League and some other esports I might want to cover. And then, of course, there's the big esports World Cup and also some cool new stuff that are happening. But when I decided to, you know what, let me get there, and then I might connect it. Also, a big change that's happening at the end of this fantasy football season, or the end of this NFL season, which is the regular season, which is a couple of weeks from now. I will be officially ending fantasy football. I decided not to do no more. Not because I'm not doing good. I'm actually doing okay. I'm like fifth place in my league. I decided that, hey, I lost connection with the guy who I'm running with, who you guys should know him. You guys see my other episodes. So I lost connection with him, and I decided to just take a break from that. But one, I do have something cool to show, which one I'll be showing it right now. Let me switch over to it. Oh, hey you guys. Yeah, let me switch over to it. I am. You know what? I'll show it to you when I get started with it. I am officially joining a pick'em league, which you finally can make your own picks. So I decided to test it out and see where people and test it out this year. It's a test year. Then next year I'll be showing them each of my NFL picks, talking about it, and be more statistical with it. But another change, I would like to say, the demo casts, they will be happening starting next year, either twice a year or twice a year. So they're in random specific years. So we're doing that, and hopefully I'll be showing you guys some of my actual videos of me talking about like actual games and a whole bunch of other stuff, more like that. But one thing that will not be changing is CDF stuff. CDF stuff will always be predicted. I never went over my channel one. I ended last year off with a very bad record. Which I'll talk about it more in the podcast episode 30, which comes out same time the video come out I think a little bit later when I got recorded. I always talk about like what happened there and stuff like that. That's cool. I lost track of CDLs, so I went to other stuff. But yeah, the big news is that this will not be the final broadcast. Like no matter what, I am not ending the podcast. I'm still happening. I just took a break. But hey, so now everything back up and running, and hopefully, if I remember to do the NFL stuff when the NFL re up and going, and of course the college football stuff. I might talk about the college football playoffs one. Those are the end of December or in December, so I'm in the predicament there. But hey, I do have some cool videos that one I will be posting. One of them is a live promo of myself. I'm trying to get edited, which would just not be a audio like a visual. It would be like a video where people can hear it instead of the visual. Um, yeah, so there's that. So we're saying, and so yeah, we're saying goodbye to fantasy football. We're saying hello to um hello to a bunch of stuff. So yeah, so that's where we're at. Um, I'm trying to think about something that I'm trying to think about something, but one I feel like that all the changes that we're making is saying we're saying goodbye to fantasy. We're saying hello to whole bunch of other stuff, and also streaming. I am trying my best to stream Really, I've been looking for games or something like that stream. I didn't say goodbye to chess when I was not a fan of chess, but I am back on Brawl Stars for people wondering. So I might be streaming Brawl Stars here and there. And also talking about the esport for Brawl Stars, which is one of the best thing ever. And also maybe talking about like some other esports here and there, and also finding like different games. If you guys have any game suggestions that you guys maybe want me to try, leave it below in the comments. Also, a couple games I might want to try soon once they release are of course Battle Mobile, Rainbow Six Siege Mobile, or between those two, whoever one come out first, and some other stuff. But yeah, so streaming will still be happening. Streaming will just be more gaming side, and maybe if I ever do want to stream like a special podcast, maybe I'll stream episode 50 on Twitch, twitch.tv/ the micro gaming or lowercase, or here I might do there episode 50, then episode 100 here if we get there. But hey, we don't know how long when we doing this, and of course with my schedule changing, saying that hey, this so yeah, I'm trying to decide like if I'm making any other changes. Wait, I do should say something. I'm trying to remember. I want to go up to. I want to talk about it soon once we get there. I think episode 30 would be a good time. Cool. I think we passed a year of making. Yeah, we passed a year already. It's been 1 year since I started making a video. I should have done a video during that year anniversary, but I never did. That's what I'm saying. Episode 30. Why not make it like a year anniversary, even though we're off by a couple of days? So yeah. But yeah, so yeah, 1 year ago, episode one was posted on YouTube on what is it? What was it? On October 3rd. Wow, October 13th. But when I know I started, it's been over a year now. I started doing it. Um, in reality, I'm hoping to learn more and more. I just gotta remember to go in and hopefully find stuff to talk about. Cool. That's one thing that people struggle when doing podcasts. Called you stick to multiple topics. Then reality, you have other people doing the same topic. They have other people doing the same topic. And then here I am as a new creator, um, making like making a way and say, hey, how can I change this one? I might be changing it with my own twist on there. One, of course, it's the broadcast number. As I want to switch back to the logo so people can see it. I didn't switch the next, but yeah, logo right there. Sports, these playthroughs and more. Hopefully, the playthrough comes more. I know we didn't record like a playthrough, but I might come back to that game. I might change it up a bit. But yeah, don't forget YouTube right there. I'm always where you guys hear on YouTube, and of course Spotify. Spotify is the microwave podcast where I'm there. I'm yeah. So go ahead and check it out there. But yeah, that's crazy. September 8th, actually, September 8th was the 1 year anniversary. So yeah, we passed it. And my last time I recorded a podcast was May 20. Wow, May 23rd. Oh, yeah, May 23rd. But when, right, that's the last time I Spotify thing was posted. I think YouTube was, I was reading that. Was it 5 months ago? So, December, November, October, September, August was the last thing where of course I posted episode where I posted the big demo cast. I'm surprised people actually like that. But yeah, like I said, two demo casts every single there, and maybe more gaming content like more like Road to Glory or something like that, or some kind of game. I'm still working on it. Maybe more streams on games something like one. I do have like YouTube or like Raw Star open like this end, and of course some other stuff. But one that's all I have to speak about it today. I'm gonna get started on the podcast, so this is a little behind the scenes. But yeah, episode 30, little quick spoiler. Episode 30, we're gonna talk about the new 2025 CDL, predicting CDL, and also maybe talking about something else. I think our main two would just be the CDL for this week, and then next week we'll also talk about more. I think from here into January we just be CDL into other esports star, one other esports star. I might talk about those here and there or something again. But for now, there's no other sports. Actually, there is another thing I might want to talk about. The World Cup. The FIFA World Cup. I might want to talk about that one. That's a sports thing, so we'll see. But when the World Cup draw not to tomorrow, I'm not trying to record the podcast tomorrow. It's Friday predictions and I'll do that. So we'll make if I do talk about the World Cup, it'll be episode 31, which will be next week. Right. So then, thank you for watching this episode of Jose Broadcast Network. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And leave a comment below if any games or anything you want me to talk about. And feel free. We're on the road to episode 50 now. Or, yeah, episode 50 once I do episode 30. Yeah. So long, everybody.